Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students of class 9, I think all of you are fine. We are also fine. In this COVID period, you should stay at home and pray to Allah for the well-being of the country and countrymen. And we have come to the ending point of the year, and we are arranging a test for your final or class promotion. So you should read attentively at your home. Today I want to discuss a topic of Unit 4, Lesson 1. In Unit 4, the subject matter is, are we aware? Actually, this is a question. যে আমরা কি আসলে সচেতন? তাহলে এখানে এই সচেতনতার উপরে বেশ কয়েকটি লেসন এখানে তোমাদের ইউনিট 4 এ আলোচনা আছে। এর মধ্যে ফার্স্ট লেসন দ্য ফেরি বোট। This chapter, I think you should follow your textbook. At first, there is a picture, and you should follow the picture. If we ask you some questions on your picture, just what is it? How are the people doing? And where are they going? And there are more questions. Where can we find this kind of boat? Actually, this kind of boat is found in our countryside or our village or the area where the river are available, or people have to pass or cross the river by boat. And number 2, why does the boatman carry passengers across a river? You should know the boatmen of our country are poor men, and they have to live their life by earning from the boat, so they carry passengers for money. Why do people use country boats? Actually, people use country boat because it is not expensive and easily available. So, whenever you should, now we should read the text. Whenever you should read any text or any passage, you should follow some rules or something. Just that is, you must follow first word meaning. You must know word meaning because you should know we are Bengali and Bangla is our mother tongue, and whenever you want to know a foreign language, you must know word meaning, because you can express your idea by Bangla but not English. Whenever you know the English meaning, then you transfer or convert it in Bangla, and then you can think, then you can express or understand your thinking. And after that, you should know the correct pronunciation. And for this source, you should hear or listen drama in or English program on the television or news, English news, and then you should listen to your teacher, etc. And from this source you should follow the correct pronunciation of the word. And next, you must look up or you must see parts of speech. You can know parts of speech is the main or fundamental elements of learning a language. Without having a vivid idea on parts of speech, you cannot realize or you cannot just express your idea without knowing parts of speech clearly. And after parts of speech, you should follow the verb of a sentence, what type of verb it is. And you know there are a lot of verbs, principal verbs, auxiliary verbs, and conjugation of verb. In such way, you should know the type of verb, and after verb, you should know tense. And gathering these idea, you can clear any text. So for this purpose, I want to read out the text. Before reading the text, I want to show you some word meaning. Number one, just remember, recall or recollect, happen, take place or occur, fly, move regular in the such route or same route, shout, cry, listen, pay heed. Casualty, accident, overcrowded, populace. I think these are the some words or with synonyms. And now I want to read out the text. You should follow. Is there anybody here who has ever crossed a river by a country boat? I have, teacher said Jamil, and I clearly remember what happened in that journey. Could you please tell us what happened? The teacher asked. Okay, teacher, it happened when I was in class 6. On a weekly bazaar day, people were coming back with their shopping bags and baskets in hands, on shoulders and heads. They had to cross the river. It was not a big river. There was a ferry boat plying on the river. The boat could cross it in 8 to 10 minutes. It was just after sunset. The weather was getting bad. The wind started blowing from the northwest. Black clouds are moving fast in the sky. Everybody was trying to get into the boat. No more, no more. Please wait, shouted the boatman. But nobody listened to him. What happened then? Zamil asked Rumi. With too many people on board, the boat sank in the middle of the river, replied Zamil. Oh, no. What happened then? Asked the teacher. Thank God there were no casualties. All the passengers swam to the other side, but some of them lost the stuff they were carrying, such as oil, salt, and meal, said Zamil. Why are you on the boat? Asked the teacher. No teacher. Seeing the boat overcrowded, I waited for the next trip, replied Zamil. You did the right thing, Zamil. This is your text. You should read the text following these particular items: word meaning, pronunciation, personal speech, type of verb, tense. And if you follow this such way, I think you can gather the clear idea of the text, and after gathering the idea of the text, you can answer MCQ. You will match the word matching, word meaning, or any other questions, or fill in the gap, or some relevant items in the questions. So now I want to discuss your MCQ questions. First one, a ferry boat was plying on the river. Here plying means just move regular in the road, and in your text traveling along a route. This is the correct answer. Why was everybody trying to get into the boat? Because it was going to be a dark and stormy evening. Number 3, the boatman requested two people to wait because the boat had already too many people. Number 4, with too many people on board, the boat sank. Here the phrase on board means on the boat. Number 5, there were no casualties. The statement tells us that nobody died. The boat was overcrowded. Here overcrowded means the boat was unable to carry any more people. These are the answers of your MCQ questions of the text. Now, actually it is group work in the class, but I have no class situation and I have no students before me. For this reason, I only want to discuss this item. Here are asked to discuss in groups and write answers to these questions. Number 1, why did some people have little or no patience when the ferry boat was in danger of sinking. Why did some people have little or no patience? আসলে এমন পরিস্থিতিতে আমাদের কোন পরিস্থিতিতে লোকজনের কোনো ধৈর্য থাকে না, তারা যখন নৌকার কাছে যায়, জাস্ট when the ferry boat was in danger of sinking, যখন নৌকা ডুবু ভাব হয় তখন তারা ধৈর্যহারা হয়ে যায়। কেন? আসলে দেওয়া ইন এ হাড়ি, যে হ্যাঁ তাদের আসলে তখন একটা তাড়াহুড়ার মুহূর্ত, যে হ্যাঁ সবার মধ্যে একটা অধৈর্য কাজ করে তাড়াহুড়ার মধ্যে। নাম্বার 2, no more, please wait. Who said this? Actually, in the text, it was said by the boatman. The boat couldn't hold a lot of people at a time, and then the wind was blowing roughly, and the boatman thought that the boat might sink. হ্যাঁ, সে মাঝির ধারণা ছিল হয়তোবা নৌকায় এত লোক উঠেছে যে নৌকা নিয়ে সামনের দিকে গেলে যে কোনো সময় নৌকাটা ডুবে যাবে, তাছাড়া আবহাওয়া খারাপ, নদীতেও কিছু ঢেউ আছে, এটা চিন্তা করে বোটম্যান এই কলটা করলে এই ইনফরমেশনটা দিয়েছে, no more, please wait. Another some questions for you or for the students. If we have too many buyers of fish in the market, what is likely to happen? এখানে বলা হচ্ছে যদি মাছের বাজারে যদি অনেক লোক যায় বা থাকে তখন আসলে কি ঘটে। যে এটা আমরা এইভাবে চিন্তা করতে পারি যে হ্যাঁ, যদি মাছের বাজারে যদি লোকজন যখন দেখে মাছ বিক্রেতা, তখন হঠাৎ করে মাছের দাম বাড়াই দেয়, কারণ এখানে তো কোনো পার্মানেন্ট রেট নাই, এটা হচ্ছে তার একটা পলিসি। এটা আমরা চিন্তা করতে পারি যে হ্যাঁ, দ্য সেলসম্যান রেইজ দ্য প্রাইস, অ্যান্ড যখন মাছের দাম বাড়াই দেয় তখন আসলে কি হবে জানো, তখন এমন একটা ঘটনা ঘটে যাদের পয়সা আছে তারা কিন্তু সেখানে প্রতিযোগিতায় লিপ্ত হয়, আর আমাদের মতো যারা স্বল্প রুচি করানোওয়ালা বা স্বল্প পয়সা অথবা গরিব লোক যারা, তারা আসলে তখন ওই মুহূর্তে কিনতেই পারে না। এমন ঘটনা ঘটে, নিশ্চয় তোমরা এরকম উত্তরেই তোমাদের মনে আসবে এবং চিন্তা করবে। নেক্সট, if we have too many people in a village or town or city, what will happen? আমাদের দেশে যদি অথবা গ্রামে অথবা অঞ্চলে অথবা শহরে আমরা যেখানে থাকি প্রচুর লোক যদি বসবাস করে, তাহলে আমাদের কোন ধরনের প্রবলেম দেখা দেয়? অ্যাকচুয়ালি ফার্স্ট, হাউজিং প্রবলেম, সেকেন্ড cultivable problem, cultivable lands problem, and third one environmental problem. So you know, overpopulation is a problem for a country, a city, a village or a town. So we should control our population for the wildlife living. Okay, I think you can understand the text, or you should stay at home and read attentively. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
কোনটা মাইসিটা?
এটা বড়টা দেন।